We lost my Aunt Joan today. She was the closest ethereal embodiment of a saint I have ever encountered. Pure goodness. It's a disservice to her memory. She was constantly caring and considerate and compassionate and endlessly selfless and giving and honest and kind. And every positive adjective you could attribute to a human being was her. And COVID took her. Unnecessarily. She didn't need to die this way. This didn't need to happen. Aunt Joan was a nurse who dedicated her life to the service of others. And today, she died in the hospital that she dedicated her life to, despite the efforts of the entire staff working futilely and bravely to restore her. The hospital staff on that floor wept when she passed, because they understood that someone remarkable and possibly unequaled was gone, erased, never to be replicated. Now multiply that grief by 500,000. And suddenly your pain, it doesn't feel so special. It isn't unique. Insignificant. Existential. And yet it is a loss of a kind, and it does resonate. Because as shared as that grief is, it is as personal. I will miss my Aunt Joan's wit and her cutting insight, her wry humor, her constant affirmations, her grace, her strength, her optimism. Oh, and her shutting down of after parties with my mother and Darlene when even the hardiest had had their fill. She attended every single one of my 99-seat theater performances in New York, all of questionable quality and content and venue. And she would have me sign the playbill after every single one just to make me feel special. It was a running joke that we were both in on. And it was ours. And it was our silent hug. It's those never-to-be moments that I will miss the most. R.I.P. Joan Manischetti.